right. Hey, Surrounded, Golden Girl, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the good luck. We're playing King's Quest 6. I forget exactly where we are. A duplicate dolphin card. Oh, so anyone who doesn't know, in our fruit card world, the last card I got was a dolphin, and I have duplicates of everything else. I've never seen a second dolphin. My goodness. I at least know 3 exist in the world. That's good to know. Surrounded. Congrats. Sorry about that. Let me. Yay! There we go. Got my contacts back, so that's good. Sierra? Oh, the crown. That's good. The crown is good. It worked. It's not the right size, though. I need to fix it. There we go. Sierra! So, yeah. How far we've come. Mystery House. Seems not that long ago, honestly, but let's try to finish this one. I forget what's next. Is it... What's next? I don't think it's Dagger of Amun-Ra, but it's close. That's soon. Love 2. Great. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Oh, I gave it the ring. Okay, that's probably what that means. Well, let's go see what they're doing over here. Have we talked to them since we've started acting crazy? So let me think what we have. We have the bush of not getting past it. These guys don't look like they're doing anything different. Nothing happening over here. Just thought I'd check. Bush moved. Well, we have a... It's not really a dog bone. We have a skull.
I really must get inside the castle to see the princess. Perhaps this will convince you.
No.
Be gone! We have no interest in
It is the skull of your enemies.
You are
Let
not
me in.
welcome at the castle.
No go. Yeah, I didn't really think. I thought we'd throw it and they'd chase it or something. Man, did we miss the lamp cellar? Were we too slow, or is that not how this works? What if we're soft locked? You guys wouldn't tell me. I know that. I just realized something. This is way too bright and my eyes hurt. Oh, let's see. Cinderella has never done anything. Go see what's going on over there. No. Watch out, a poisonous snake. Ah, do we have a stick? I always use a stick to bash in any poisonous snakes. Jetillers. Although once... once there was a snake you had to help. In... The Princess and the Wizard? Wizard and the Princess. Spoiler alert, by the way. Yeah, you're not supposed to kill all the snakes. The graphics did not make it very clear that it was in distress, if I'm honest. But, you know. That was a real early soft lock. Bashed it in the skull and moved on with our lives. It's like the second thing you encounter. So we have these 2 coins no one wants. We've got some milk. The heck is this?
Alexander is carrying what little remains of a head of iceberg lettuce. The lettuce is rapidly melting.
It's melted lettuce. Iceberg lettuce. My new favorite pun.
The strand of hair from the red ribbon is the color of midnight. Alexander can only hope that it belongs to his true love.
We're carrying around a hair on the off chance it belongs to our true love. A little deranged. We have death potion. Oh, the death potion. We need to find the genie. So this makes us look like we died. but we don't die.
The small vial contains the Oracle's sacred
Oracle
water.
water. Yeah, 12 minutes. And the faces in the palm. Yeah, and like 8 of those were me going to get a drink and not actually streaming. So 4 minutes in. For the days of DNA. You have to send it off though. Maybe there is DNA. Maybe that's what we have to go do. Get some of those pipettes that are connected. I don't know if they use that for DNA, but I'll tell you, every commercial that mentions DNA has one of those like pipettes that's like actually 7 pipettes. Super pipette. You can probably tell I am not a chemist or a biologist by my unfamiliarity with pipettes. There you go. Where does the, not the wizard, sorry, the genie. Where does the genie hang out?
Hello.
Yeah. I know he looks like a genie, but he's not one.
Now.
Well, I don't know what we're working on, per se. Trying to find Cosima? No, but to answer your actual question, I guess I'm looking for a way to do something new, and the things that are blocking me are... I don't know what to do in the swamp. I feel like there's something to do there, though. And there's a bush that grows in the garden past the pond on Beast Island. I don't know what to do there. I can't get in the castle, although that may be much later. Yeah, we're working on figuring out what to do next. I also have a death potion, which if I see the genie, I will immediately drink in hopes that he, I don't know, tells people I'm dead for some reason. To sneak into the castle, I believe. But let's get on the map and let's go look.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
I have an idea. So, I've played a lot of Sierra games.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Obviously. And one thing that I always like to see is my good friend. Oh, God. Okay, he's not that good of a friend. I've forgotten his name. Henry? I don't know. The skull. So maybe if I put this skull on the weird stick in the mud, something will happen. If this works, by the way, that's stupid, and I can't believe it works.
Why would Alexander want to throw that at the stick in the swamp?
Well, I just explained why I want to do it. No, so it just looks like there's the knot in the log. Can I sit on it?
Alexander doesn't. The bump on the log does not look particularly interesting to Alexander.
The fact that you even mention there's more than one book is a surprise to me. And so now I guess I know that I need to go figure out something to do with the books over there. So that's either a good thing because it's time to do it, or a bad thing because it's not, and I'm going to stand here trying to figure it out forever. That book looks stray. No, I just get yelled at.
Hey, hands off the goods there, son.
Oh, sorry.
The tail end of this island is a riotous scramble of books, sand, and a spider's web.
I tried to give the word to the spelling bees, but they don't seem
There's
interested.
no reason to use that object there. There's no reason to use...
I wish I could talk to this guy.
Hello? Is anyone there in the books?
No, there's no one here.
That's the extent of my book information. I have a paintbrush. I haven't used the flute yet, have I? No, I did. I did use the flute. I got the flowers to dance so I could steal a hole in the wall. Ugh. I'm in a barrel? Oh, we're in a barrel. Uh-oh. I did it! Oh no!
All that remains of the iceberg lettuce is a rapidly evaporating puddle of green water.
Can I get it in this? Can I get the lettuce?
The melted iceberg lettuce feels like a puddle of green water.
The melted iceberg lettuce feels like a puddle. Can I capture?
There is no reason to use that in the puddle of green water.
Dang. What if I eat it?
That's wet.
Thanks. Based on my inventory? Excellent, excellent. Have we ever asked what the tomato wants to do with his life?
You're ugly and you smell bad. Yeah, put me down before I juice all over you.
Oh, okay.
That would serve no purpose. There's no reason. Alexander, what would a dogwood tree do with that?
Jorf, how's it going? Just playing a little King's Quest 6. I've been sick the last couple days, by the way, which is why I did not stream, everybody. I am better now. Well, marginally. No, I don't have a fever anymore. That's the main thing. Don't go over there. Sneak it from the back. Why would you do it in front of everyone? Ah, Alexander's terrible thief.
Hey, hands off the goods there, son.
Oh, so
Okay, so they're goods. So maybe I can pay for them with money.
There's no reason to use that on a pile of books.
Sure isn't. Everything's a hint, Tree Antichrist, but it's okay. No, I know what you mean. We pulled a thread and read her letter, and the letter said love. Aramath, how are you doing? How are you doing? We're currently quite lost. Start making sense.
Alexander pulls out his magic
Am I comfortable talking about the experience with the spider? A little bit. You know, honestly, she's a little intimidating, the spider.
Alexander feels a strange pulling.
Uber Kitten, Anitsu. Oh my gosh, I did forget the Discord notification. You guys missed an awesome, really quick playthrough of a game that's hard, and it was incredible, and everyone was amazed. But now we're playing King's Quest 6. No, we've done nothing so far but wander. Wander and wander. What about this?
Alexander walks forward to step onto the gazebo.
Ah.
But the rose hedges on either side of the path, sensing an intruder's presence, reach out their vines
Spider
and blend
society.
together. The path is blocked.
What are plants like? Brondo. Do we have any Brondo?
That won't help Alexander get through the magical hedges.
I could cut them.
The dagger isn't strong enough to cut through the magical hedges.
Not a very good dagger. Can't, well, no, a hedge. I mean, a real hedge, and it's magical. And honestly, there's a lot going on there. A stinky flower.
That won't help Alexander get through the magical hedges.
What about just going? Just go.
The hedge over the path is covered with thorns, and its vines are thick and strong. Alexander cannot part the hedge with his hands.
It truly wasn't a hint. Oh, no. I know. I meant all we did was we talked to the spider. She tried to get us to marry her and then kill us. But instead I pulled a thread on the web and snatched the piece of paper which said love. That was the extent of the spider scene. Unless I forgot something. What about her hair? Did we try that? Like it remembers
that won't
the
help
royal
Alexander
family?
get through the magical hedges.
No. Magical hedges. There's a rabbit's foot. It'll think we're a rabbit, just like
That
those
won't help
gnomes.
Alexander. The little bottle can.
Now hold on. Maybe if the hedge thought we were dead. Does that make sense? That doesn't really make sense. And I don't want to watch that whole scene. I'm pretty sure we need that for the genie.
This
Can I-
rose.
Oops. Can I put the rose onto the bush?
The magical hedges already have plenty of roses.
Something doing. Sorry, I was having a little bit of a trouble reading Jatillers, but something doing. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm playing all the Sierra games. I started with Mystery House adventure games, and I'm up to King's Quest 6 now. I'm playing them in order. So like the next game's not. Is there a King's Quest after this? But the next game is like whatever was released right after this, which I don't remember. I don't think it's Dagger of Amon-Ra, but that's coming up soon.
The magical hedges
And we threw in the
already have
Dynamic
plenty of
Sierra
roses.
published games as well. So we played Willy Beamish and stuff like that. Right before this. But this is blind, so I absolutely have no idea what I'm doing. The only games I played as a kid were Quest for Glory and Tranny Christ, yeah, and Space Quest. Yeah, that turned out not to be correct. Oh, that's funny. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I'm currently wandering around a little baffled because I don't know what to do.
That won't help out.
But that's the fun of it. One of our favorite things here is to get soft locked. It's pretty quick, Chatillers. I don't remember exactly where it is, but it's... What about...
The fawn is too busy eating to pay attention to
Too
Alexander.
busy eating. I don't think that's meaningful unless it wants tomato.
Alexander doesn't want to do anything to disturb the local wildlife.
The first 12 years? Now, I've only been streaming for 3... I don't know, something like that. 3 years? But we only started Sierra 2 years ago, so not too much. Or maybe a little more. I don't remember. Maybe it's been 4. I have no idea. Oh, you mean the first 12 years of Sierra? I was thinking my Twitch account might be 12 years old. I don't know. That seems kind of old. Early Sierra games had no issue in Dead Man Walking. Yeah. Oh, King's Quest 2, for sure. Well, no, Mystery House, I don't think you can soft lock. But immediately, and Wizard and the Princess, you absolutely can soft lock pretty quickly. Or at least, is it a soft lock if you don't know how to speak? You just won't get the hints, right? Because you can't speak snake. Or do you have to speak snake? I don't remember. There's a snake, and you kill it or it'll kill you. And then there's another snake, and you save it, and it'll teach you snake language. Or you kill it, and you move on, and it's like the second thing you can do in the game. Maybe the third, because you have to go find a scorpion in a rock. But, like, it's real easy to kill that snake. And then play the rest of the game baffled. What about these folks? Have we tried talking to them?
Sorry about that arrow, friend.
The stone archer looks resigned and does not reply.
What about this guy?
The stone statue doesn't respond.
What if I give this guy a dagger so he can stab people?
The stone archer has lost his arrow and has no more interest in Alexander.
No interest. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, Space Quest. Oh, by the way, this is my favorite part of the game. If you dare step foot in the ocean, you get a little scare sting going. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Oh, B. Alas.
Alexander is carrying a human skull.
King's Quest V was my least favorite Sierra game overall so far. And it wasn't because of like the soft locks and stuff. It's because like look, I can look at like this tree.
Tall, narrow trees abound
Well,
on each side of
no,
the
I can't.
path.
This is not a great screen example.
Nearby, the stump of a fallen tree still spreads its roots to the sea.
Or like if I try to take the path, right?
To take the path, Alexander need only walk on it.
King's Quest V didn't have any of that stuff. The poisonous snake, no. It was just like every screen felt like it's like, I have an item hidden here and a puzzle. And it almost felt like one of the fairy tale, like Mixed Up Mother Goose, where you're just like, I find this, I give you this, I find this, I give you this. Which I know all these games are like that, but it was like something about it. It's like nothing else on the screen mattered. There were no silly, I don't know. Maybe I just missed the right things to look at and click. It felt less alive, if that makes sense. And Cedric, I think that maybe because it was the first voiced one, they like didn't want to have to record too much, so they didn't have a ton of descriptions. That was my guess. I don't know if that's true. Oh, Something Doing. Wow. Yeah. All the other King's Quests I've enjoyed. 3 was my favorite so far. So I was excited to play Alexander again. But, And I've loved this one so far. I said but there's really no but. I've actually enjoyed this one quite thoroughly.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Give a hoot. Give a hoot. I'm forgetting how Cedric talked exactly. There is nothing
Alexander
here, but
feels
I'm
a
going to go
strange
there just in
pulling
case there's
sensation.
something on the beach and I didn't notice it. If I go upstairs, they seem to get a little annoyed, right? Wait, no. I can actually go back in the catacombs. Oof. That's a thought. We didn't explore. I have a map that I drew, and there are doors we didn't go in, I think. All right. If I haven't found anything new in like an hour or two, and it's because I have to go back to the catacombs, yeah, give it an hour and then you can tell me. Because I'm not going to go back in the
Alexander
catacombs
pulls-
and wander around. That's just, it's off the table.
Alexander
Now I'm going to go talk to the spider and see if it says anything. This is the best in the series. You liked 7 when you played it, but you've replayed this one like 5 times. Ah, yeah, nice. Oh, and Itsu likes LucasArts. I've played only like NES Maniac Mansion. So LucasArts I'll do after all the Sierras are gone. I mean, I'm going to do any, like you could just suggest anything. Even a modern one for adventure games as soon as I'm done with the Sierra games. But also LucasArts ones. I need to get to those. Hi, Anitsu. Thank you so much for the GG. Doesn't make sense. Just like auto streamer reading chat saying hi to Golden Girl. I'm I gotta go hide in embarrassment. All right. Anyway, so let's talk to the spider.
Oh, so there you are, handsome.
Oh, yeah,
What
this
can
isn't
I do
embarrassing
for
either.
you now?
Would the spider want something? Skull, she seems the type.
Alexander offers the item to the Black Widow.
No, no.
No. So I found out if you give an item to someone or try to use it for something and it says the item instead of the skull or whatever, it's like sort of a spoiler that is not the way to go. Yeah, Golden Girl. I just saw it and I was like, why would I get a GG though? I was gonna say thanks for the good luck, and then I read it further and then I slowly realized my error. What about a ribbon?
Alexander offers the item to the Black Widow.
No,
What is this feather?
Alexander is carrying an unusually large black feather.
That was supposed to be for 12 noon. That was my phone alarm. So I don't know if y'all heard it, but there it went. Also, it's apparently midnight. Welcome to Saturday if you're in my time zone. The widow's where it's at? Oh yeah, for sure. What was I doing? Oh yeah, have I used this feather for anything? Where did I even get the feather?
The feather feels very stiff and coarse.
Stiff and coarse. So I'm trying to think of all the things. Like, I guess it could be used like a pipe cleaner, like, or like a bottle cleaner, bottle brush. What could a feather do? A pen?
It wouldn't be necessary to do that to the milk bottle.
Yeah. Oh no. What was I doing? Yeah, you want this hair?
Alexander offers the item to the Black Widow.
No, no, thank you, you sweet man. Like a good little wife, I have no interest in anything except my cozy little web.
Okay. Just wants the web. What do bees like? Flowers?
That would serve.
Whoa, he's going somewhere.
There's no reason to use that on a pile of books.
But I could use... Wait, does that happen on all the piles? Yeah.
There's no reason to
Damn.
use.
This game's not giving me
There's no
anything.
reason to use that on a pile of.
Do any of these say different things?
Piles of stacked books, looking ready to topple at any moment, have been arranged haphazardly
This
on the
bee
sandy
looks
ground.
sus at us. It's like, what's going on?
Piles of
Same thing.
piles of The tail end of this island is a the tail
Come on.
Bees buzz around the books as though the pages were laden with the sweetest pollen. Maybe they're spelling bees.
Have I tried to use my book on them and just missed or something? That seems...
Alexander sees no use for that item there. There's no reason to use that object there. That would serve no purpose. That
Looks like a Pop-Tart when it's open like this.
there's no reason.
Alright, well this book isn't pollinated or whatever. The tail of the tail.
The tail.
No, I hate this screen. I'm leaving. That would serve no purpose is my mantra in life. Last time we got stuck, we just needed a different vegetable that we hadn't seen before.
Good day, tomato vines.
Good morning!
No. No, I don't think so. Well, should we grab another lettuce? Would we want one? Do we want lettuce water? Dogs. I don't have anything any of the animals I'm aware of want, or bushes, or dogs like rabbit. Yeah, that's entirely possible.
What would a dogwood tree do with that?
I have no idea what a dogwood tree would do that. I'm trying to think. Oof. Probably, I could tell you the last couple items I got rid of. Or that. You can chat about it. I will say that the last item I got rid of that I wasn't entirely certain of was my ring. I just sort of gave it so Cassima knew I existed. I had previously shown it to the Jester, whose name I forget, but it was a very silly name. And he told me all about things I needed to do. Which I've kind of forgotten. Did I write it down? Jolo, that's it. Yes. Jolo. Jolo? I don't know how to say it. Okay, Triana Grace. It is often I get trapped and stuck for quite a while.
Alexander
It's actually worse in the future, I think, because they get more strange. Jalo, like jolly. Excellent. Thank you.
Alexander.
I don't know why I would go back here. There's nothing here. But I feel like I've even used every item on everything that I think I need to use items on.
Hello, little nightingale.
I'm sorry, I just realized I could go get a different item from the pawn shop.
Good day, Prince Alexander.
Good day. I don't know which of these makes sense.
Would you mind if I traded this in?
Of course, Prince Alex, please.
The brush is the only one I haven't
Alexander
used for
looks
anything.
closely at the items on the counter to make his selection.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the other reason. I think it's fun because it's what it reminds me of is when I was a kid too. Not playing this game, but playing EcoQuest or Quest for Glory and just wandering the same screens, listening to the music. No idea what I'm doing. Eventually breaking down and using every item on every possible item in the screen, and something finally happens. Something doing? We love that bear for sure. Yeah, Golden. I just, because otherwise, what are we trying to get through? I mean, there's a finite number of these games. If I rush too much, I don't know what I'll be doing in a year. I don't know. So, would the rose bush like music like the other bushes like music?
I'll take the flute.
The flute? Very good, Prince Alex.
You seem very
Music
unconvinced.
must
Like the
always be
flute.
sweet.
Are you
Feel free
stupid?
to trade it back at any time.
Are
Thank
making
you.
it, Prince Alexander? You want the flute? All right. I'll take the paintbrush back for the flute. I was trying to remember, and there's no way, right? But I was trying to remember if they if he said it that way the first time I got it, or if he knows. I don't know, they probably didn't do that back then. A little minor hint from the voice actor.
Alexander.
I'm just going to play this flute for the bush. I don't. That sounds insane. Ugh. Like Maxilla said, maybe the delirium will make the moon logic make sense. He does say it that way the whole time. I figured. That'd be funny, like a modern game. The voice actors get more and more incredulous as you make stupider decisions. Yeah. I don't know why I'm playing this before it's there.
Alexander can't do anything with the gazebo.
Okay, I mean, go to the
Alexander
gazebo.
walks forward to step onto the gazebo. But the rose hedges on either side of the path, sensing an intruder's presence, reach out their
Am I an
vines and blend
intruder?
together. The path is blocked.
I don't know. Let's play music.
Alexander plays a lovely little tune on the flute.
Something doing. Well, that didn't work. Oh well. Think anyone else would like this? I'll just do it on all the screens I'm confused on. Starful Morning. I don't think there was a remake recently, I think, but I don't know that there's any active development of new games. But someone in chat probably does, way more than I would know. I'm trying to catch up to the past.
Alexander pulls out his...
Haven't gotten there, gotten to the future. Jettlers, don't say that. It's recent.
Alexander
2015 is recent to me. Oh, gee. It's really not. That's fine. Fine. Who wants to hear a flute? Fan games are still being
Alexander
made.
plays
Excellent.
a lovely little tune on the flute.
I think it might have been 3 years ago, Golden Girl. Definitely less than 10. Gosh, that was a long time ago. I doubt that this does anything. That's true, Surrounded.
Alexander plays a lovely little tune on the flute.
Recent is relative. Really? Oh. I ran out of RE words. I was going to try and keep going there. Sorry. There are more Space Quest games than games in the original series? Wow. Let us think. I've got a red ribbon. This is my new item.
The lady's hair ribbon is made of the finest red velvet.
The
A long
ladies...
strand of black hair is caught in the ribbon.
No. No, I don't think so.
The red ribbon feels soft and
We have the hair over here, separated.
reattaching that strand of hair to the hair ribbon would be rather pointless.
And odd, to be quite frank. Very strange.
The red ribbon feels soft and luxurious between Alexander's caressing fingers.
All right, just anyone who's just joining us, story so far, Alexander was kidnapped in the last game with a princess named Cassima. They went their separate ways, but he pined for her and saw her in a magic mirror and set off on a journey to find her. He found her island. Still hasn't found her, but he did find a bird that might be hers. And it brought him a ribbon with a hair that might be hers. And we're currently standing on a beach, stroking the ribbon with our caressing finger. And looking at the hair, hoping against hope.
The strand of hair from the red ribbon is the color of midnight. Alexander can only hope that it belongs to his true love.
That it belongs to his true love. So that's sort of where we are right now. Pretty normal.
Alexander
Normal
pulls
stuff
out his
going on
magic
here.
lamp.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Where did that come from? What? Was that there the whole time? Hold on. I'm so confused. Since I talked to the Oracle, I have no idea, Jatillers, but it's there. I knew about it from the manual, but I didn't know it was on the map. I just assumed we'd be going there some other time. Missed. In fact, speaking of the manual,
From the
let us
northeast come the sounds
read.
of mysterious drums and chanting.
Sounds spooky. Well, let's pause in what way we can. I guess that's a way. I'm going to read in the manual about the Mist Island real fast, so we're just up to date on what's going on with the island. There it is. Okay. This is the manual. It's got some very pretty, like, sort of looks like carved stamp art. It's very good. Is this progress? No. Uh-oh. Legends and myths. Hidden islands. This is probably it. Every land has its tales of hidden places, lost caverns, underground treasure rooms, and secret kingdoms accessible only by going through an ancient oak tree. Yes. Land of the Green Isles is no exception. Okay, there's a hidden island where priestly inhabitants worship Mother Earth. Yep. The Green Islanders. Okay, this is not the island we're on. Realm of the Dead, Underworld. Yes, yes. So. Okay, I guess this is very mysterious island. Yeah, I don't see anything about the Mist Island. How very strange. All right, yeah. Sorry, I was just reading that, and yeah, I guess we just will explore with no information, which is fine. Oh, excellent. Good, good, good. We found a thing on our map.
Island's trees are gnarled and eerie looking. Grayish moss growing
Good.
fervently in the damp, sun-blocking mist coats the trees' knobby branches.
But I did find something new. I don't know that it's progress. Chat seems unclear. Well, no, they said no. Generously
From the
said
east come
unclear.
the sounds of mysterious drums and chanting.
Drums and chanting. Well, check out these Easter egg tree. What's going on here?
A horned animal skull is on display in the center of the village.
I see it now.
Based on its central location, it may perhaps serve as ceremonial protection against danger.
Okay, but what really sticks out to me is this ridiculous looking scythe.
Alexander takes the scythe. A bearskin hangs on the trunk of one of the tree houses. The coarse brown fur looks warm, if a bit flea-bitten.
I like fleas.
Alexander's adventures are keeping him quite warm enough as it is. He has no
Ooh.
need for the bearskin.
I have an idea what to do with the scythe. Should I keep exploring? Or just hang on to the scythe? I mean, go chop down the bush.
The doors to the tree houses are bolted, and Alexander doesn't want to intrude into the private dwellings uninvited.
Alexander might not want to, but
Alexander can think of less desirable things to carry around than that animal skull, but not many. He decides to leave it alone.
since the Oracle, really, I can't believe I haven't seen it down there.
The way north is blocked by impenetrable forest.
Is it though? is it though? All right, they said to the east we hear some drums. Let's go. Oh boy, got a Stonehenge here.
Alexander is frozen at the spectacle before him.
Well, don't walk
Robed
into the middle.
figures are gathered around a bonfire. Some mystical ceremony is taking place, but as to its purpose, Alexander has no clue.
Brothers,
Yeah.
look!
Yeah, surrounded for sure.
Uh-oh.
It's like
Alexander's been seen.
right in the corner. How could they possibly have seen
This
me?
must be the foreigner we were warned about. How appropriate.
Spencer,
that he's
how's it
come during
going?
our
Welcome
rain
in.
Festival. Place him in the sacrificial cage.
That doesn't sound good.
Wait! I must rescue the princess!
There's an ancient druid saying, a man who would save others must first save himself.
Ah.
Alexander is pushed into the confining wicker cage.
Wicker. Not the spelling bees.
And the cage is swung out over the bonfire.
Oh, nice. It's on the computers in Best Buy to play.
Alexander starts to feel a little warm.
If only I had some iceberg lettuce.
The bottom of the cage is getting uncomfortably hot.
I literally have no... It's giving me nothing.
Mercifully,
Oh, I was trying to click to see if I could do something. All right, looks like that's just pure death. Tickets.
Tickets up. Next.
that was a bit too hot to handle.
Death
Alexander
30!
should have been better prepared.
It's a round number. Everyone celebrate. That was a bit too hot to handle. Better prepared, indeed. How could have I prepared for being burned alive? How would I have known such a
From the
thing? All right, let's get out of here.
From the northeast come the sounds of mysterious drums and chanting.
What's this way? Can I go this way? Okay. That's the northeast, apparently. So what's north, then? Oh! That's just
Alexander is
north!
frozen at the spectacle before him.
Death 31, because...
Uh-oh. Alexander's been seen.
silliness.
This must be the foreigner we were warned.
Wait!
There's an ancient druid saying.
Oh wow,
Alexander
Spencer!
is pushed
They broke
into
open
the
a box so you could play the
confining wicker
past the
cage.
copyright. That's awesome.
And the cage is swung out
Oh
over the
wow!
bonfire.
One of the shopkeepers is Lee from The Walking Dead, or Dave Fennoy.
Alexander.
Well, we're gonna die again. But let's hear the last line because we missed it last time.
The bottom of the cage is getting uncomfortably hot.
I know they said that
Alexander is getting really hot.
Alexander is Beast,
Mercifully,
right? From
Alexander
Beauty and the Beast.
passes
Is that what
out
they
from
said?
the heat before
think
the
someone
first
told me that.
tongues of flame ignite the wicker.
Ah, there we go. Dead again. That was 31. I'm not sure about the geography here, but
Next.
That was a bit too hot.
all right, let's go. Oh, we're not. Hold on, we gotta go south first. We have to be near the water to use our magic map. It is the rules.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Alexander is certainly a beast.
Alexander feels a strain.
I went to the wrong island. That's what they say in Laverne and Shirley,
Alexander
right?
pulls out his... Alexander feels...
There we go. Now we're where we want to be. I assume, I mean, the sickle has to be for the rose bush, right? Like this, that's like, come on. Or we just can't go up here. I mean, that's entirely
Alexander
possible.
walks forward to step onto the gazebo. But the rose hedges on either side of the path, sensing an intruder's presence, reach out their vines and blend together.
Oh no! Ha ha ha! Beside.
Alexander wields the scythe, determined to get past the magical rose hedges. The leaves fly as Alexander tries to cut the branches faster than they can grow back together. He sees light. He's through.
That's certainly exciting. Oh, hello.
Who dares enter Beast's garden?
No, wait a
My
minute.
name is Alexander. I didn't mean to disturb your private garden.
No. And yet, monsieur, you could hardly have accidentally broken through the 3 enchanted traps of the Isle of the Beast.
I suppose it is simply my nature to break through enchanted traps.
There.
You must be a prince, then. I know the nature of princes all too well.
You're a
This
prince.
face you see before you is hideous, is it not?
No, it looks like a duck.
Well, for the face of a beast, it is really quite noble.
Ha! I'm glad you like it, for you will soon own one just like it.
Can't we just kiss him
I
and then he
too
turns
was
into a
once
prince again?
pretty prince, caring for nothing but
Isn't that how this
adventuring and
goes?
rescuing fair maidens. But I rankled one too many evil hags. One dark night, I was turned into this obscenity you see before you, warped in shape and trapped on this enchanted island over 100 years
I'm still trying to figure out
ago.
his nose.
Surely there is a way off this island.
Oh, surely. You broke in, did you not? And yet think, where would I go clad so eloquently as I am with this silk and this pelt? You see,
Pelt?
my prison is also my sanctuary. You are the first to break through the barriers
The UHS?
in a row these many years. That is, except for the druids who stole my heirloom
I
coat
don't
of
know.
arms.
I don't think so.
If there's any way I can help.
Help? You? I'm afraid you don't understand. The enchanted barriers were a warning and
Oh, is that the hint
protection
system?
for you more than for me. Your
Yeah,
prize
sorry.
for forcing your
I
way
didn't
past
recognize
them
that name.
is to
But
join
no,
me
no.
in
I
this
actually just
dire
wander through
life.
blindly as long as it takes, and
By the
usually someone
laws
in
of
chat,
this
if it gets
sorcery,
really bad,
you are doomed
is so
to be
annoyed they
trapped
just
in
break
the
the rule,
form
and
of a
since we don't
beast.
actually care here,
Your reward
progress.
for broaching
But
this
so far,
garden is to be
not
my
too much of that
slave,
on this game.
a slave as beastly as I am.
Yeah,
You have only a few hours of humanity
we've
left.
had to have hints from chat, like,
That's not
legitimately in some
possible.
of the games. but-
There must be some way to break the enchantment. Spells.
Well, I mean,
always
what am
have
I
a
gonna do?
weakness
I'm not gonna be
somewhere.
mad.
The
I like to think of this as like
enchantment you are
I'm
under
playing
is
the
tied to
game
my
like when I was a
own.
kid,
Or
and
the
sometimes you
sorceress
did
left
have a
me
friend
a
over
way
who
out.
already knew the answer,
But
and
I'm
he blurted
afraid it
out.
was
So it's just
only
like
her
that, and
final
you didn't like get
bitter
mad at him.
joke. You see, I need only find a maiden to join me here, to share my castle, my life,
But I
willingly.
yeah, I ask for none.
Take
but,
another look
you
at
know,
me.
this guy is really
Can't help
talking.
but admire
I'm
the
so sorry.
hag's terrible cruelty and cunning.
I shall try to find such a maid, for Casima's sake.
I know exactly the one you mean.
How determined of you. I personally would not waste my last few hours as a man on an impossible errand. However, you may do as you please.
I've been
I
waiting
give
to go
you
talk
this
to
token.
Cinderella, whatever her deal is.
It's my family ring, and the only heirloom I have left. If perchance you should... If you think you have found a maid...
Our mullet.
I shall give her this ring.
Yes, she must accept it of her own free will. By doing so, she accepts me. Not that you shall find anyone, mind you.
Oh,
Your
beast.
time is short. Count the minutes on your fingers while your fingers you have, pretty prince. Your master will await you.
The widow would love him to death. Boy, did y'all get all that? Alright. I see a fountain, I throw coins
There's
in.
no reason to put that in the fountain.
Well, I guess I don't. Anyway, that's kind of the hint system I use. I just click everything with things that vaguely make sense. And then when that doesn't work, I click things with things that don't make sense. Okay, it sounds like we're gonna die soon. Beast timer.
A fountain in the middle of the clearing bubbles with fresh, glittering water.
The widow loves. Can you
There's
give
no
it to the
reason-
widow? Because that is not the answer I was thinking of, obviously, but that would be humorous. Oh, of course. Absolutely. I'm so sorry. I was yammering over that the whole time, and that's not a problem. Does that work? Oh, or is it only... Can it be both? Oh, Scumby, sorry, yeah, I'm on the... I'm so sorry. I need to get that. Everyone says that's the better way to play.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Yeah, I'm just using DOSBox, so just the original format, but not a actual computer. Though my brother might have one. I don't think I have a cable to go to the capture card though. So I need to go to
Alexander feels
Cinderella.
a strange- There is
Mm. Yeah, brought back Black Widow. I know. Here we go.
The girl is too shy and fearful to talk to a stranger. especially a tall, handsome one such as Alexander.
Well, that's gonna be a problem, isn't it? She seems to like these roses.
Pardon me, maid. I hope you don't think me forward, but I see that you like roses. I thought you might perhaps
Well, that was pretty
like a
straightforward.
fresh white rose.
Alexander can see the conflict in the girl's pretty face as she fights between her distrust of him and her desire for the white rose. The rose wins.
Yay!
Oh, I shouldn't, sir, but it is so lovely. I've never seen a rose of white. It looks so pale and delicate. Wherever did you find one of such a color?
There are many hedges of them on the Isle of the Beast, and they grow together like magic.
Oh, truly? What an adventure that must be to see them. But I should not speak so, especially to a stranger. Thank you for the rose, though, kind sir.
Do you live in this house, maid?
Well, my stepmother and her children live here. I live out back in the stables.
Your stepmother? Then you're not a, well, I thought you were,
A servant? I am, I suppose. You see, my mother died and my father remarried. He passed on shortly afterwards. My stepmother has no obligation to feed and clothe me. I only try to repay her for my upkeep as best I can.
I see.
Yeah, Spencer. Sorry, I was trying not to talk over the dialogue. Should I just straight drop the ring on her?
Alexander has a thought about the serving girl. He decides to bring up the subject of Beast with her.
Let me tell you about the place where the white roses grow. The Isle of the Beast is an enchanted place. There's a path running through a deep forest. The path crosses 3 magic blockades, set to keep all visitors away. At the center lives a tremendous beast.
Really? Magic blockades? How exciting! What kind of a beast? Is it very terrifying and ferocious?
It is a beast that walks on 2 legs and dresses like a prince. It speaks with the voice of a man.
A beast that talks and wears clothes? How is that possible? Is the beast magic too?
Not magical, enchanted. Beast was once a prince, but a witch trapped him in the form of a beast and set him on the island. There he lives in a castle in the midst of a maze.
How terrible! Imagine how lonely he must be.
It is a very lonely prospect, isn't it? Oh, I have met him, you see. He is indeed ferocious, but who would not be?
He really exists? Oh, how it breaks my heart. If I could, I would tend to such a beast. Such a beast might find comfort in a kind
That's right.
face. Do you not think it so?
Oh, I think it's so. I very much think it's so. You would not be afraid of him?
Afraid? Maybe at first. But how silly of me to speak so. The roses in this little yard are the only magic I will ever see.
I could take you there. In fact, I would owe you my life if you would go. If you truly wish to go.
You are serious? I could leave here? Oh, I have always dreamt of leaving. But to actually go... This is the only home I have ever known.
Home is a hard place to leave, even if you're unhappy there.
But I will go. If I can help him, I must go.
Okay. There's probably more chatting after this, but I'm going to catch a few things. One, yes, several games Something Doing were better than I thought they would be, although I didn't know
Is
about
there
them
nothing you wish to take with you?
before.
There is nothing.
Whoa.
Then take this ring. It is his. He will be pleased if you would wear it.
Why, it's the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. Thank you kindly, sir.
Beauty! Where do you think you're
Oh, it's
going?
Beauty.
To a place where roses grow, and
That
to
makes more
someone who
sense.
truly needs me.
Teleport.
I see you wear my ring. You willingly agreed to spend your life here with me? Do you know what that means?
Yes. Yes, yes,
Yes, my lord, I do.
And I'll name them
I
all
have
in a
been
moment.
touched by your story.
Pity alone need not sentence you to endure this face.
Oh, but it is a gentle face, and kind.
You look at me so sweetly and are not repulsed. Oh, by the light of your eyes, my spirit soars. The enchantment
Ah!
is broken.
No. I always
am
do that for any
pleased to
beast
have served
transformation.
You, my lord. Do you
It's a lot
still
of them.
wish me to stay?
What? Speak not such nonsense, Beauty. Do you think that I learned nothing of true love during my time here? You are my queen.
Oh, my clothes! This gown!
How well it suits your
Fine,
noble heart.
Rocksteady. Every time we mention Bebop and Rocksteady, it reminds me of that Nintendo Power
Alexander, how can I
and its
ever
coverage
repay
of
you?
Turtles for the NES.
I have nothing to offer
Got the
except
two of
my
them confused
gratitude.
and misspelled
please,
Rocksteady's name.
Take these old clothes.
And that
Perhaps
always
you'll find someone in need during your travels.
frustrates me.
You have already repaid me by your example of courage,
I'm
Beauty,
mostly curious about this
and
lizard.
by your friendship, I hope.
You will always have
it's
our
the
friendship
genie.
and loyalty, Prince Alexander. But from a fellow adventurer, take some advice. If you find your true love, protect her with your life. Fear all beasts without the redeeming humanity of love. And to aid you, accept my mirror. Now that my life is no longer hung in false shadows, I have no need for it. Give it to someone with nothing to fear from the truth it reveals.
Thank you. I wish you both well.
Shouldn't I give it to someone?
Beauty. Let me take you home.
That's right, Trianicus. I just realized that the lizard's eye is glowing, so that's the genie. Okay, now to catch up with chat, because that was quite a lot of talkings going on. Game that surprised me, like it was better than I thought it would be. This is purely based on just like loading it up, not like I'd heard about it in the past and like, oh, it's better. I really liked the Manhunter series. Those were good. I know they look jank and they're kind of weird, but they're really fun. I really enjoyed both of those. Also, Project Iceman. It sounds like when I had it on my list of like, oh, it's going to be a game that's next or whatever. And I was like, that sounds so stupid. I really liked it. It has some problems, but like as a concept, I thought Project Iceman or Codename Iceman, whatever it's called, so good. And I do remember DOS commands. Yeah, I had a DOS computer back in the, must have been the 80s, right? Yeah. The late 80s or the mid 80s, possibly. Oh, you can turn into a beast and game over if it actually takes too long? That's crazy. I pretty much just ran straight for it because I really didn't have any other ideas on what to do. Looks like I got a bunch of clothes and a mirror. I feel like I need to go look like I'm dead and then sneak in. But I also need to think about this other thing, which is to say...
Beast's mirror consists of a piece of glass set into a decorative frame. The glass is unusually clear, and the image particularly true.
I don't say exactly how old I am, but I'm definitely older than I look. I was alive in the mid-'80s and on a computer sometimes. That gives you enough info. So let me see. It's one of the funnier deaths. Yeah. Oh, I remember. We were sitting in. So we had a second phone line, so we could have the like BBSs and stuff. And we were sitting at that computer, and I remember doing a similar thing. Because the only Leisure Suit Larry I've ever played, because I'm not doing those on this Sierra thing, so I wasn't sure if I could stream them on Twitch. But we would ask my dad, like, how many? Yeah, I forget what all the questions are, but we'd ask those. Oh, that's funny. I forgot all about those questions. Got carded till 36? Ah, I'm happy anytime I get carded, I'll tell you. Although when you're first able to get carded, it's not, you think it's a terrible thing, right? I guess. But I grew out of that pretty fast. All right. I don't know. Normally I don't make a save. I'm kidding. I make saves all the time. But we'll make an exception for chat. Beast done. Don't delete chat said. Chat. Okay, well. Hopefully I remember what that means. Don't delete chat. Retro Demiurgy. How's it going? First, don't delete us. I'm sorry, Jorf. I'll try to remember. Every time I see that save, I'll remember not to delete chat. Okay. Let's look at this dress.
Judy's old clothes are very ragged and heavy. They consist of a long, thick dress and a headpiece which covers the hair and most of the face.
I can think of two uses for that.
There's no reason to throw that in the sea.
So we're all like, what is he doing? I was thinking if it's long and heavy, covers the face. If I get it wet and then I go into the wicker cage with it on. Anyway, whatever. All right, let's try something else. It's not as stupid as the iceberg. Like someone mentioned the puddle earlier, so now I'm wondering. Not the book.
Alexander,
don't read the book. Ah. Golden Girl. That is
book.
Yes, the iceberg lettuce is Jor's favorite item. Sorry, Jor.
Alexander pulls out his magic map. Alexander.
That's right.
Alexander picks a head of iceberg lettuce.
I think it's silly for the iceberg lettuce to solve two heat-based puzzles. I'm hoping kind of this isn't the answer. What about the swamp? What do we do here? I mean, I just won't respond. You can obviously, say things. I just try to keep, it all vague, Some people think I'm 400, some think I'm 300, somewhere in between.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
No, it wouldn't make me uncomfortable. I just mostly am doing it for, where am I going? Just to I don't know, be mildly anon. I don't think I'm ready for the Isle of the Mist, so I was gonna go yes. I'm actually already here. I'm going to get the lettuce. I totally forgot what I was doing. MC Kids juggling. What is that? I did play MC Kids. Is that what Jorf is known for?
Those snapdragons don't like Alexander getting so close.
Oh, I already got the lettuce. Guys, my brain is... I was sick all week, and I've only just gotten over the fever yesterday. And that's my excuse for being completely baffled that I got the lettuce already. So favorite Power Ranger. See, I think you're right. I think you're right that this would give it a... How do I say this? No, I'm just being silly.
Alexander.
I would have to say, and I think one's like the answer, and then one is the answer that probably pink or green are my favorite Power Ranger. And then, yes, I like Pokemon. I'm just sort of curious. How long does this take to melt? Is it just travel time? Is it even the iceberg? I don't know. Does it need to be melted or not melted? These are mysteries to me.
Alexander pulled.
I was actually sick.
Alexander.
Oh, here's a new excuse. I won't be able to stream Tuesday or Wednesday either.
Great gods, did you see that? The man just appeared from nowhere.
Perhaps he was sent by the spirits. I see no boat.
He is an intruder, no matter how he got here.
Oh, I do like Pokemon, but I'm not too young for Pogs.
Not again. Look, I'll leave. It's no problem.
I think
I'm gonna be sick. That's right, Richard. I'm sorry. I need to stop talking over these people.
Alexander is frozen at the spectacle before him. Robed figures are gathered around a bonfire. Some mystical ceremony is
I'm going on a little
taking
day
place.
trip on
But as
Wednesday,
to its
but I have to leave really early in the
Alexander has
morning.
no clue.
We found a trespasser.
So I
on the
may
beach,
stream
Archdruid.
Tuesday, but it'll be like short.
Archdruid. Now what has Alexander wandered into?
This must be the foreigner we were warned about. How appropriate that he should come during our rain festival. Place him in the sacrificial cage.
Wait! I must rescue the princess!
There's an ancient...
Yeah, save yourself.
Alexander is
We heard that
pushed
one
into
before.
the confining wicker cage.
Ooh, actually, after this, I will be right back. I'll show you some childhood
The
memorabilia.
cage is swung out over the bonfire.
Get like a Victorian dagger. Anything? Or am I
Alexander
dead?
starts to feel a
Nope,
little
that's
warm.
bad. I'm dead.
The bottom of the cage is getting uncomfortably hot.
Uncomfortably hot.
Alexander is getting really hot. Mercifully, Alexander passes out from the heat before the first tongues of flame ignite the wicker.
Alright, I did that. So it's not just the iceberg lettuce. Death 32! The last 3 deaths have been to the fire wicker cage.
Tickets up
Tickets. Oh.
next.
Feeling hot and sweaty? Try a shower.
Sorry, I was reading the message. I was like, why is it in all caps? I already forgot about that. Oh, sick. Yeah, feverish. But did y'all ever hear the reason I am all over the place. I am going on a trip on Wednesday to go get sunburned in the Florida sun. I'm doing a little drive, and I'll be right back on Thursday. But I have to leave early on Wednesday, so Tuesday's stream may be a little short or non-existent, and then Wednesday I can't stream because I'll be driving. Don't become Florida man. Anyway, happy early birthday, Spencer and Golden Girl. Oh gosh, literally 8 days apart. My goodness. My goodness. All right, if you guys give me 1 second, I'm going to go grab something that I have no reason to ever show anyone. And so now I'm excited. It's not that exciting. It's so lame. But I'll be right back. Here, I'll do the be right back screen. There you go. Enjoy Codename Iceman dancing. All right. This isn't that exciting. I'm probably the only one that will continue to be excited after the reveal, but I have a lot more of these, but this is the most silly one that I leave out on my desk. Well, in the other room, not my computer desk. These are my sealed Honey Nut Cheerios Goosebumps Pogs. It's a 3-pack. There you go. I got book number 8 there. Looks like the Giant Kid one. And what's the middle one? You know, I've never looked to see what they are. I'm 13, that's right. Centuries old. Book 24. I can't tell. Let's look at the front. What's book 8? Oh, it's that one with the creepy guy. I forget which book that is. I had most of these. It's the guy. That's book 8. Someone probably knows. 87, huh? I'm not that old. Come on. 87? My hair just started turning gray. Come on. Oh, Spencer. Okay. Now you get to see something I really don't get to show anyone. Everyone that's here for the game, I'm so sorry. I'm just way too excited. King Griffey Jr. though, obviously. Come on. Probably still tastes fresh. I'll be right back. Again, I'm so sorry. How embarrassing. You have no idea how excited I am. Not exactly, but sort of. Okay. A lot of cereal-based things here. But, we're back. It's me. Wow, look at all those King Griffey Jr. cards. It's a bajillion of them. But here you go. You know, your post-serial collector, 1991, King Griffey Jr. But it cracks me up. Yeah, see? Got him. There he is. There's one with his dad in here. Somewhere around there. Oh, I ran out. Oh. So, anyway. Oh, my favorite, like, Pokemon period is Charizard. Is that everyone? Isn't that card, like, outrageous? I've never played the card game, by the way, but... Organized collection, yeah. It even has... That piece of paper was when in, like, who the heck knows when. I once used a Beckett's to find out how much they were worth. Like... Not even in the 2000s, I'm sure. Not dollars, I mean the year. Looks like they were worth about $30, maybe 40. From my quick math just now. Anyway, all right, enough naming things that I happen to have a collection of. Lame. Thank you so much for the follow, Spencer. Oh, I was pretending I thought you meant my age was 87. Like, not the year, not the year. It's deflection. Wah, 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 wah. Anyway, let's play the game. This is King's Quest. Sorry, for the silliness.
Alexander.
Or you're welcome. You know, depends on where you land there. That's right.
Alexander pulls out.
I don't remember what I was doing. I'm so excited about the cards. Yeah, it's like my friends are over and I'm showing them all my stuff. It's perfect. Whoa! There's a... No, never mind. I thought there was another new island. I was like, what is this? That's just a cloud on the map. Which doesn't make a lot of sense, if I'm honest.
Alexander,
get out of my room, Mom. Yeah. Ironically, I got most of this out of a storage unit that I didn't know my mom had. One day she just casually mentioned, because I was like, I wonder where my... I think I was looking for my Earthbound game. And I was like, where's my Earthbound? And she's like, could be in my storage unit. And I was like, you have a storage unit? And it had everything in it. But I didn't even get to go all the way through it, so I still haven't found Earthbound. Complete in box. Rock collection. Sorry, people who've seen my favorite rock. This is my favorite rock. It's a good rock. What an excellent rock. Do you like this rock? Look at that. How can you get a better rock than that? I don't have a lot of rocks, but this is one of the ones that I do have. That's silly. Okay.
A group of serving women approach the
I
castle.
don't know. It was on a beach.
Ah, Wolf. More serving
And
women.
it's got a...
Staff is certainly busy today.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, we can use the thing.
Aye, Gruff.
Rock will have to wait.
Gotta move on there, wenches. There's plenty of work left to do before the wedding.
Yes, Sergeant Gruff.
Okay. I wonder if we can fake it.
Those serving wenches are always late.
Ooh, I'm gonna be late too. So I was gonna say, it has a very hairline, like little vein of white, sort of shiny right through the side. It's too small for me to show the camera even. Yeah, very pretty rock. Very smooth, feels good. My wife tries to steal it constantly. Because she was there when I found it, and she says she found it, but I know the rock she found. It's not as good. So sometimes that rock turns into her rock, and then I have to go swap them back. What I mean is the one she found is there, and so if I'd reached up here and it hadn't been this rock, we'd know what happened. Oh, where are my clothes? There they are.
Taking his cue from the serving women he's seen enter the castle,
Onyx probably
Alexander
cool. Yeah, I need to
decides try
go
a
find
few
someone to tell me.
alterations to make himself more acceptable to the guards. He ducks into the little hut to put on Beauty's clothes.
Yay!
Feeling a little foolish, Alexander slips Beauty's old slave clothes on over his
Pet
own.
rock now.
Imagine if Cosima saw him like this.
Well,
Oh, so it's so small. No, it's just a little... I say just. It's like the best rock I've ever found.
You there! Girl, you're late. Get a move on before the Wazir sees you.
Sorry, I'm late. Oof.
Yes, sir.
There you go. Channel Cedric, Alexander.
The castle guards lock the main entrance doors behind Alexander. From the open door comes the clatter of pots and pans, yelled instructions, and other busy kitchen noises.
girl, don't just stand there. There's a stack of silver almost to the ceiling that needs polishing for the wedding. Get a move on. Phew. I can't afford to get caught up in that mess. I'd never find Cosima.
So, why did he speak so fast? I know he was the fastest speaker in the world at the time.
Check out the door the waiter came through.
No lunch is being served today. We're busy catering the
Did
wedding.
she have a puppy surprise? I don't recall. I know I've heard of puppy surprise. I just don't know if she had one. And I don't know if we ever actually got a Chia Pet, but they're definitely hanging around. But I mean, I was by my mid-30s by the time Chia Pets came out, so it's not true.
The door is locked.
Or is it?
Alexander
That's right. I used to try to talk fast like that guy, but no such luck. Here's one. Maybe this will throw a whole wrench in everything. I don't know. I was recently considering going for Halloween as Barth. Do y'all know Barth? I thought that'd be a fun outfit. It's real colorful.
It's wearied me to the
A little bit of chef's hat.
I couldn't agree with you more, Wolf. Who'd have thought we'd ever have to listen to Princess Cosima crying all day long and be ordered to ignore it yet?
Something sticks in my craw about the whole thing. The Wazir says
Oh no,
that the
like for
princess
Halloween
is
is
herself. Says she's half mad with grief over her parents' death. I can see it.
Let's listen to
The
these two
poor
first.
might, but still.
I agree. It seems cruel. to
Not
lock her
that
up when
Barth.
she's so
But
heartbroken.
good call.
Let her out in the fresh
That's
air.
the fun
I
of that
say.
one.
It'll do her a world of good.
Well,
Barth.
she insisted on the morning period, and it's up today. Thank the stars.
It's
There,
too
I'll
bad
spell
we
it,
couldn't
'cause it
find
sounds
that
the same.
Nightingale of hers. The Wazir says she's been pining for it.
If I had an ounce of luck, I'd have found it weeks ago.
Truish,
Not
that's
only
right.
would it cheer up the
I do like
princess,
Spaceballs,
but the
though.
reward the Wazir's offered for it would make me pretty happy too, doggone it.
Oh, well, our luck will definitely be out if the Wazir catches us snapping our jaws at our post.
Sorry, Wolf. I'll keep my muzzle shut.
Hey Ziggles, how's it going? How's it going? Oh, I see. A little bit of a puzzle. By the way, I'm almost certain There we go. Catacomb's probably bad. Let's replace this with Castle, probably bad. I'm well aware I probably don't have everything I need to be here. Blazing Saddles is good too. Can I hide?
Alexander.
Nope, we better just bolt. Oh, great.
Alexander hears the guard's footsteps pause for a moment, then start up again. They must have turned at the end of the hallway and be on their way back towards the stairs.
He means like coming towards me, right? Yeah, okay.
Hey, look, Wolf. There's a man back here.
Hello there. Nice painting.
Get him, Bay.
Boo.
You'll stay in here until we find out what the Wazir wants to do with
Just
you.
as in your dad. How's
The
it
guard
going?
dogs leave Alexander to his fate, locking the door noisily behind them.
Let's
The sound
see
of running
here.
footsteps echoes outside Alexander's cell.
What are you doing down here, Shrew? We've already got him locked up.
It's
Go back
good,
to your
it's
post
good.
Upstairs.
I think we're currently like
The Wazir wanted to know what all the
purposely
commotion
soft
was
locked,
about,
maybe?
and I told him about the intruder. He
But I'm
told
not
me
sure.
to post extra guards on this one.
Extra guards, huh? So be it.
Just as Alexander realizes that he has no possible means of escape, he hears the sound of wedding music playing.
I don't mean right
somewhere
now. I
in the
think right
castle.
now we're dead, but I mean in the castle in general.
Fabulous dungeon. I'll never be able to stop the wedding now.
Whoa! It is a noble thing to have a means of escape. It is a far, far better thing to never get caught at all. Who selects restart here like a savage?
Alexander hears
There's
the
someone to
guard's
be shot in the
footsteps
courtyard.
pause for a... They
What if I do this now? Is this like a professional move?
Alexander already has a pretty good idea what that potion does, and he doesn't want to waste the rest of it.
Okay, well, I thought that was... Alright, that's death. Are we calling these deaths? I didn't die. We'll say death 34. Add 2 for the two deaths there. How do I hide? Maybe I can just go to
Alexander
this.
decides to make a try for one of the bedroom doors. Alexander decides...
Okay.
Hello
Boo.
there.
I don't like that. That
Don't
seemed
just
a little
stand there. Grab him, Bay.
cheese. Alright, we're not watching that again. Castle, probably bad. Yeah, 35. I'm gonna try one more thing.
Alexander hears that they must have turned...
There we go. Simple as that, huh? The person with only one save, indeed.
The guards pass the pillar, and Alexander sighs in relief. The guards turn around at the staircase and head back.
Well, that was really fast. Who starts late,
That was a
just late in the
close
game? Yeah, someone who has their floppy disks in the wrong slots. Okay. Well,
Here they come again.
hmm. So yeah, it's just instant. So maybe it has to do with this portrait.
And there they go.
And there they go. Very silly.
Alexander takes a closer look at the portrait on the wall. Kindly smiles light up the faces of the couple in the painting. The man has an intelligent, sensitive look about him, and the woman is quite lovely. Alexander guesses that the man and woman in the painting are none other than King Caliphim and Queen Ilaria, Casima's parents. Kindly smile. Alexander guesses. Kindly Alexander. The sound. Here they come again.
Whoa, whoa, what are you doing on that side? Whatever. If it works, it works. What games do we have left? The man is smart and the woman looks nice. And there they go.
There's no reason to use that on the
Darn,
portrait.
he said looks a lot, and so I thought maybe they wanted to look in the mirror. What if I look in the mirror?
Alexander looks in the mirror and sees a handsome, somewhat lonely young man. The sound of footsteps.
I'm having a moment here in the alcove. Sir looks a lot. What games do we have left? So, I could read the list out, I guess. Sorry, this is gonna open up slowly while it does its thing. There we go. All right, games we have left.
And there they go.
So, okay, well, I was right. So, Lorabo 2, Quarky and Quazu's Turbo Science, Gram Tams!
Louder as
Oh, we gotta hide.
Here they come again.
Gram Tams! How's it going? We're playing King's Quest 6, part of my playing all the Sierra Adventure games in chronological order. I was just about to read the next couple games. Gram Tams, what were you up to? What are you doing? What are you doing? Hope it had a good stream.
And there they go. The sound of footsteps grows louder as the guards in the main hall. Here they come again.
Tree Antichrist, no! I don't even know what any of that means. Gave up their life to benefits to strangers because she gave her... No idea. Monster Hunter and Mario Kart for the Wii. Oh, excellent. This was your first point and click? Oh, that's so awesome. Did we shout Gram Tams
There
out?
they go.
Shout out Gram Tams. I should go follow Gram Tams. Oh,
The sound.
I thought you meant in the alcove.
Here they come again.
Yeah, they said show it to someone who has nothing to hide from. Or give it to someone who has nothing to hide from. Which I still, it's a confusing sentence to me. But how do you start with part 6? Oh. That's fair.
And there they go.
That's easy to do, especially if you didn't start later and played earlier, because...
The sound of footsteps.
Oh my gosh.
Here
Anyway,
they come
here.
again.
What I was trying to read. Laura Bow is next. Quarky and Quasu's Turbo Science, which I know is not quite an adventure game, but we're playing the educational ones too. After that's The Prophecy, or Ween, Space Quest 5, Betrayal at Krondor, Island of Dr. Brain, Freddy Farkas, Eco Quest 2, Peppers, Adventures in Time, Police Quest 4, Lost in Time, Gabriel Knight 1, Quest
And
for Glory
there they go.
4, King's Quest 7, Space Quest 6, Woodruff and Schnibble, Phantasmagoria, Lost Mind of Dr. Brain, Shivers, Torn Passage, Gabe Knight 2.
The
I
sound of
will
footsteps
stop
grows
there because
louder
that's a
as the
while
guards
away.
in the main hallway turn and head back towards the stairs.
A lot of games coming up though.
Here they come again.
It's been a heck of an adventure. Spencer, yeah. I have seen that game played, but I don't remember a ton. I do remember that, luckily. But I don't think the person I watched play it did very well. Because I know at the end it's sort of a...
And there they go.
Like the first one, did you figure out what's going on? And they did not. So I'm mildly spoiled, but like also maybe not in like a figure it all the way out kind of way. Multiple times.
Alexander's walked right into a couple of guard dogs.
Look, an early guest. Are you on the bride or the groom's side?
Bride.
That's the foreigner the Wazir warned us about. Grab him!
Why did he take off the costume?
You'll stay in here until we find out what the Wazir wants to do with you.
The guard dogs leave Alexander to his fate.
Krondor's a long
locking the
one?
door
Oh,
noisily
excellent.
behind them.
Is it longer than Time Zone?
The sound of
Is
running
anything
footsteps
longer than
echoes
Time Zone?
outside Alexander's cell.
What are you doing down here, Shrew? We've already got him locked up. Go back to your post upstairs.
The Wazir wanted to know what all the commotion was about, and I told him about the intruder. He told me to post extra guard.
Oh, this is the same. Okay, I thought maybe they'd say something different. Death 36. Death 36.
Just as Alexander
Confound it. Okay. Yeah, surrounded. I will be as well. I don't think I'll find everything out by any means. Did we try this door?
The door is locked. Alexander doesn't need to get Beauty's clothes back. He doesn't want to be dressed as a woman when he finds Cosima.
Kinda feel like that would be okay. I don't... Seems unnecessary concern.
Alexander hears they must have...
I'm embarrassed. Is this the answer? Hold on. I think I might. Do we have to hide here and then he'll run down the hall?
Past the guards.
And I've just been sort of not seeing that as an option.
Phew. Alexander can't do anything in the main hallway from here. The
Can't hide here?
Hey, who
No, not what I meant.
Don't just...
Oh my gosh. Death 37.
It's that saboteur fellow the Wazir warned us about. I say we run him through. No, Wolf. Aye, Wolf, you're right. Let's go.
Restore. Oh, he ditched his disguise so prematurely. Apparently because he's worried about what Cosima will think.
Alexander hears the guard's footsteps pause for a moment. They must have turned at the...
Yeah. Is this just to get to the door, maybe?
The guards...
Because, like, when I tried to go to the door, he wouldn't walk diagonal. He, like, ran straight across. So maybe that's the same situation here.
Phew.
Or maybe this is all for naught. I don't know.
Alexander...
No, he...
Hey, who the...
Don't just...
Is that a door? What's he doing there? Death 38. I'm about to reload outside of here. I don't know how to respond in a way that is true or false. Anyway, I'm not even near 1,980 years old, so way off. Yeah, I'm done here. All right. Let's think. Where else could we go and do something? We have a mirror.
Beast's mirror consists of a piece of glass set into a decorative frame. The glass is unusually clear, and the image particularly true.
Let's give the tomato a
The
mirror.
reflection of that object looks just like the item itself.
Oh, I thought maybe they'd give tomato some specialness. Is there a secret message?
The reflection of that object looks just like the item itself.
Okay, we're gonna have to do every object
The
now.
reflection of that object looks just.
Sorry,
The reflection of. The reflection. The reflection of that object. The reflection of that object.
now it's gonna get annoying because I'm gonna have to like grab it.
The reflection of that.
What about the book? That kind of makes sense, reflecting a book.
The reflection of that object looks just like the item itself.
No. This doesn't really make sense, the coins.
The
But
reflection of that object.
when did these games ever make sense? Dagger, flute, a skull?
The reflection of that object looks just like the item itself.
Oh, wow. Excellent. Yeah, after the Sierra ones, I'm going to start playing newer ones and just requests in general, or LucasArts or other companies. So that'll probably be, I don't know, just like 40 more games. Another year or two. Just taking requests for 2 years from now, if anyone has any. Who would want this mirror? I mean, the genie, maybe, if it shows like the true form of something. But we already know. You prefer LucasArts? A lot of people do. I never really played LucasArts except for Maniac Mansion 1 and... Is it called 2? Day of the Tentacle? Love that game, though. So I played Maniac Mansion 1 on the NES and inside of 2. And then also 2.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
I prefer Sierra as well, Golden Girl. Although I haven't played a ton of Lucas. I guess that's fair to say. Let's go to the Isle of Wonder. We could show this mirror to the Black Widow. We could show the mirror to the books, the dogwood, the different vegetables. I mean, there's all sorts of options here. You love them both? Oh. Very good, Zennial Dad. The probably correct answer.
Oh, so there you are, handsome. What?
I want you to look at this mirror.
Alexander offers the item to the Black Widow.
No, thank you.
That's not really what I was trying to do, but all right.
Alexander investigates.
No! I did not double click. Grumfaloon, welcome in. How's it going? What were you up to? I just double clicked on accident and died on the web. Death 39, King's Quest 6. How's it going? Cressy 89, welcome in. And thank you so very, very much for the follow. Hope everyone's having a good night. Oh, this is a blind playthrough of King's Quest 6. I'm playing through all the Sierra games in chronological order. After this is Dagger of Amun-Ra. That one's a little less blind because I've seen it played, but I don't really remember a lot, and they didn't win. So, or they got to the end, but they didn't like have all the information. So, all the Jaguar CD games. Whoa, GG! That's crazy. I never had a Jaguar as a kid, but I've played a couple in the future. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you for the good luck or the wishing the best. I need to shout out Grumfaloon. Go follow. Go watch. Enjoy. Well, I guess not Jaguar games anymore, but or you keep playing Jaguar? I don't know. I mean, you tell us. Jaguar CD deserves to have failed horribly. Yeah, I don't know that I've ever played a Jaguar CD game. Oh, so you'll be playing the regular Jaguar. Oh, 32X, actually. Sorry. I was completely wrong. Probably already done with regular Jaguar. So the Isle of the Mists, we get burned. What stops burning? We tried water. And it has to be something we just already have, because it like doesn't let you do anything once you're there. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I know how it is. Have a great night, or morning, or afternoon. I'm sorry, I don't know exactly what time it is where you are, but have a good one. Thank you so much for the raid. And congrats again. You left the iron on. So what are the stuff that we know about? So there's nothing really left on Isle of the Beasts. There is the fountain, but that's water, but I don't know. It doesn't seem super helpful. Let's go look at the fountain. We didn't investigate it that much, and it is sort of a large object to have no purpose. I've convinced myself it's meaningful. We don't have to hack this thing away again, do we? No, good, okay.
A fountain in the middle of the clearing bubbles with fresh, glittering water.
Ah.
The fountain water is cool and clear.
Do I need cool and clear water? I still want to dip the dress in it.
There's no reason to put that. There's
milk?
The milk bottle is already full with milk.
I mean, do I get a bottle if I drink the milk? Hold on, we're gonna make a, here, we'll just save over drink me. What a apropos name.
Alexander drinks the milk and discards the bottle. Yum.
Alexander! Okay, reload. So we need the milk bottle. So does the skull fill with water?
There's no reason to put that.
Litter bug! Yeah. What if I oracleize this water?
The oracle's vial is already full.
So I need to fill something here. The lamp?
Why would Alexander want to put fountain water in the hunter's lamp?
Don't question me, game. So I need another container, I guess, but I don't know what. Okay, it's a problem. When I have another container, I should fill it here, apparently. Could be a red herring, I guess. My theory didn't hold water. Retro Demiurgy. Get out of here. What is that?
Alexander
We have a very specific punishment for jokes like that. Pun. Isle of Wonder.
Alexander feels.
Sorry. I really want this bump on the log to do something.
The fallen log has a good-sized
Spencer.
knot or bump.
I told a friend 10 puns to make him laugh. No pun intended. Oh, that's good stuff. Or bad? I don't know. Whatever. I like it either way. What about the mirror? Do bugs like mirrors? If I can catch one.
There's no reason to use that. Alexander sees no use for. There's no reason to use that on a pile of books.
What should I use on a pile of books? I mean, let's milk.
There's no reason to use that on a pile of books.
I know. What is the oracle?
A small vial contains the oracle's sacred water. The water has a crystalline appearance.
What does it do, though, really? In the end.
There's no reason to use that on a pile of books.
What should I use on a pile of books? Oh, Spencer. Good pun, good pun.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
I'm just looking for something to have changed somewhere, because, like, I either need to find the genie so he thinks I'm dead, or because clearly I've been warned about being a disruption. So, like, I need them to think I'm dead. So that's the current goal, by the way. I'm trying to bust in and break up a wedding. A little delusional, the character, because the lamp guy! Best line in the game.
Good day, peddler.
Good day, sir. If you would like to get one of my fine new lamps, I'll need an old lamp in trade.
Is he not going to shout it out?
Bad business. Taking old lamps and giving new lamps in exchange?
Well, there's always a chance that I'll find a genie. If I had a genie, I'd be richer than a king. Besides, there's always a roaring business in antique luminaries.
So old lamps for new is just like the lottery of the olden times. Is he not going to say it? Say it. Do I have to leave? Oh, he looked like he was about to say it and I left. No offense? I'm not offended by that. Or is Golden Girl offended? No pressure. Gotcha. He's not saying old lamps for new. Are you offended? No. All right, let's just trade the lamp. I wanted him to say old lamps for new, but it's not happening. Wait, what?
There's no...
Oh, there we go.
Excuse me, peddler, but I have an old lamp that might interest you.
An old lamp, and what a nice
Anitsu,
traditional
dang
design
it.
too.
I should have tried that.
Take your pick of my new lamp.
Oh no. Oh, for goodness sakes. Alright, let's give him a look-see.
One of the lamp seller's lamps is squat and red with a corked top. One of the lamp seller's lamps is a small green metal lamp. The handles on either side of the lamp remind Alexander of a sugar bowl. One of the lamp seller's lamps is long and narrow. It's open at either end like a lantern and is made of flowered blue paper. One of the lamp seller's lamps looks quite similar to Alexander's hunter's lamp, but is shiny and new. Its spout is only decorative, unlike Alexander's lamp, and is plugged with brass. One of the lamps is made of blue-colored glass and has a tall, thin neck and a cork-like cap. One of the lamp seller's lamps has an open oriental style and is made of decorated papered fabric.
I remember what we're trying to do now.
As you wish, sir.
I kept my lamp because we need to... Wait, who is that? We need to find out... what the genie's lamp looks like, right? And then swap it. But we have to have them think we're dead first.
No.
Good day, Prince
Here we go,
Alexander.
here we go, here we go. Is this the time? Probably not, but...
Alexander
It is.
suddenly gets a very sneaky idea.
I can't go on anymore. Without Cassima, I'd just rather not live.
Interstellar.
Prince Alex, no!
It's true.
This is my favorite
The
voice
Wazir
actor.
has beaten
It's
me.
the pawn shop
I
guy.
give up. Poison is
Oh, he's
my
great,
last
Spencer.
resort.
Stop!
I am no more.
Yeah. That's Dave Fennoy. Oh, awesome. Oh, we're putting the pawn shop owner through it.
Oh, what a waste. The poor young fool.
He's dead. He's dead. Wait until Abdul hears. He'll be
The flute?
so
That's right.
pleased.
Seconds later. Seconds. That's a genie for you. Real fast.
I told you
Oh!
not to pop in like that. You can learn to knock like everybody
Am I
else.
cheating? Are they showing me the lamp? Should I draw
Sorry,
this?
Master.
I can just
couldn't
remember it.
help myself. I have great news. Well, what is it? Prince Alexander is dead. He killed himself in despair over losing Cassima. What? Are you positive?
Not
That
me.
young man has proven to be most devious. I saw the whole thing myself, Master. He was really and truly quite dead. If what you say is true, it shall be most convenient. You've spent enough time on that little irritant. We must start thinking about the wedding. Anything, Master? Oh, I do love weddings. Well, we do want you to look your prettiest, don't we? Now, Shamir Shamazel, to the lamp with you. Prepare yourself as we discussed.
It's the blue lamp. Okay, I just cheated. Excellent.
Alexander's heart lurches to life in his chest.
I agree, Surrounded. Not a huge fan of that puzzle. I mean, they could have done it in a bit like when we went earlier, but that would be so...
Sorry, friend. I was doing a little acting, I'm
You
afraid.
wouldn't know to look,
Ah,
anyway.
of course, the strange cloaked man. You are quite clever, and a bit too exciting for an old man.
Oh, you're not old. Alright, so apparently...
Excuse me, peddler, but I have
Yes,
an old
Surrounded.
lamp that might interest you.
Alright, we just did this, but now we know what to grab.
A
Does it make that
fine
noise no
choice,
matter
my
which one you
son.
grab?
Here is your new lamp. Good day, and I thank you, sir.
Good day.
So he just makes one sale and he leaves town, huh? Drat.
Drat.
Oh, he says drat!
Dud.
Fantasy World Scratchers. Just old lamps for new. Nicely done, yeah. I still feel like I'm missing something. Oh! I have a new container. I could fill this with fountain water and then get burned and have the water and then use the lamp. Is it a double use lamp? That seems stupid to me, but we're going to try it because I feel like I need to do the Mist Island before I do whatever I'm doing now in the castle. Like that seems right?
Alexander Alexander
Mists.
feels a strange pulling.
Great gods. Did you see that? The man just appeared from no...
I went to the
Perhaps he
wrong
was simply-
place. Oh gosh, hey guys, we're just about to have to watch a whole bunch of stuff over again. I need to go to the fountain first and save. Death 30. Nope, Death 40. Big 4-0. Alright, we've seen this death a bajillion times. But we burn over a fire. This is why we're gonna go get that water, like I was talking about. Got ahead of myself.
Alexander Mercer.
Woof.
Tickets. Next.
Feeling hot and sweaty? Try a shower.
Hot and sweaty. Alright, drink me. Woof. Alright, sometimes when I get thrown back, I'll crank that speed up for a second. So we can jump back to it. Yeah, look at him go. Oh, best part of the game. I mean, this game's kind of got us, but if you enter water, it's like warning you you're gonna die. So like a movie, it starts a little nice little musical number. I don't know why. That brings me great joy. All right,
Alexander.
Let's go do the whole lamp thing again.
Alexander.
Only we'll have to listen to it, so it'll actually go a lot quicker, and it probably sounds like it will. But... multiple endings. Ah. Now there's something. So nice they came to warn you. Yeah. Lamp, lamp, lamp.
Good.
Yeah, I just accidentally died doing all this. I don't know if you're still here, but... so we're about to rush through redoing it. No, I can't live with her out anymore. Blah, I drink this poison. And give the pawn shop owner an actual fright, which I think is really unfair. He's been nothing but a gentleman. I just got back. Yeah, I just stupidly went to the wrong island and got killed instantly. To the Island of Mists. So we just finished watching this cutscene. We're just gonna skip their chitty chat. Also, I don't like how this puzzle is. Hey, look, here's the lamp that you need that Alexander definitely doesn't see happen. Alright, alright. Just gotta go swap this for the lamp real quick.
Excuse.
That one, please.
Good day.
Drat. This time I know he says it.
Drat.
That's so funny. Alright, let's just get back to the ocean and then we'll slow back down to real time. Alright, here's where we were. We're gonna save. Let's get the speed back to normal. I guess I should have hit save. Let's save over Spider with got lamp. And let's go
Alexander
to...
pulls out his magic map.
the Isle of the Beasts first, not the Isle of the Mists. I like Star Trek. I've never really watched a lot of the original series, but I watched all the other ones. Retro Demiurgy loves Star Trek. May the Force be with you. Goodness, goodness. Let's see here. Can the lamp be filled?
Why would Alexander want to put fountain water in that?
I don't know. Because I don't know what to do, narrator. Don't know what to do.
There's no reason to put that in the fountain.
Can I go over there?
The gate has been firmly shut and locked.
I think, you know, as a kid, I did not like Deep Space Nine, but as an adult, I think it might be my favorite. Yeah. I get that. It's definitely different. It's very different. We could just go to the castle and assume that the Mist Island is for later, but that doesn't make sense to me. And what's with the books and the bee? And the word love? And the scrap of paper? Can we look at the manual real quick? I want to read something about this island. Not this island, the Isle of Wonders. Let's look at it real fast. Isle of Wonders. Let's see here. Sorry. Isle of Sacred Mountain. There we go. Isle of Wonder. Oh no, this is the really short one. It doesn't give us any clues at all. It doesn't talk about the books or anything. Yeah, it just said it's like a silly place with lots of crazy things and they are all alive and nah. Yeah, I'm not getting any hints from this. How frustrating. Oh, wait, there is a little more. Well, go, visitors, rollers, pair queens. Yeah, no, we already know all that. Okay. That was pointless. Maybe. Hey! Got a level 2 Spencer down there. Uh-oh, didn't get a strength level up. Only 1 gold. I need to finish that, the game. I'm still not sure if the auto fighting, it just seems a little too hands-off to me. But the redeems were too much. I don't know. We'll have to think about it.
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Yeah, Gromfaloon, it is a little jarring. Like, it's hard to think of a way that they could have enough for all humans, but not also just sort of share it. And then, like, when does the Prime Directive end once they're, like, advanced enough? Or I don't know. It seems like there's something missing from somewhere. Either one's not true or the other, I guess is what I mean. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. So I was sick all last week, and I'm starting to feel a little sick right now. Not from the game, like not as a joke. I like actually, I'm sort of starting to get a headache and feel a little like. So I might end a little early. I'm so sorry. It might be the lights, or maybe I'm just not fully better. But before I go, I do want to remind. Tuesday I may stream. So by the way, my schedule is Tuesday, Thursday. I play. No, Tuesdays I play NES game. Fridays I normally do, but I missed Wednesday and Thursday because I was sick. So I wanted to play Sierra because that's my like favoriteest thing. And so normally Wednesday and Thursday I play the Sierra game. Then Fridays and Tuesdays I play the NES games I'm playing. Usually same kind of thing. Blind playthroughs, first time playthrough. 4 days, just 4 days. It's usually I stream for usually about 3 to 4 hours, so they're not super long streams. Usually about right now, like 10:30 Central to about 3 a.m. It's about what I would normally do. It is only 2 a.m. or just before, but yeah, I'm starting to feel a little wonky. Thank y'all so much. But next Tuesday, I won't be able to stream very long and or at all because I have to wake up early. So I will be gone Wednesday and I'll be back Thursday. So Thursday I'll be this. It will be my for sure next stream. So next Thursday, more King's Quest 6. And until then, I have a bunch of writing to do real fast. So y'all just talk amongst yourselves for a moment. I need to automate this. All right. Right. So I had ground and sand from free. Also on YouTube are all my old videos of playing all the other Sierra games. So if there's one I already played that you really wanted to see, it's on YouTube. It's just, I think it's just like Retro Routier, because Routier was taken, not by me. My brother made this name up by just typing random keys in Master of Orion 2, like, because I needed a name. So, but yeah, apparently someone else has it as well. Other than that, let's go to the credits. That's my favorite part. Let's cut this actually right now. There we go. We'll go to credits. There we go. Thank you so much for the raids, Graham Tams and Grumfaloon. And the new follows Spencer359 and Cressy89. Good night, and thank you for the feel betters. I am going to play Sierra Soccer. It's still in my notebook, Retro Demiurgy. Amiga April is happening. So that'll probably start Friday next week. So after we do King's Quest on Thursday, we'll start that up. Grumfaloon, have a great night. I'm so sorry I'm ending early. Hopefully I'll feel better soon. Yeah, Amiga April, Uber Kiddin. Good night, Golden Girl. Surrounded. And 1985 adventure streamer. No, that won't find me. Or will it? Maybe it would. I don't know, Spencer. This is a mystery. Yeah, health a priority for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I just started feeling a little weird. So maybe I need a little more sleep and some water. I've been drinking, it's Friday, or yeah, it was Friday, it's Saturday. So I was, instead of my usual tea, I was having a little root beer, liven things up around here. Oh, anyway, you'll have a great night. I need to find someone to raid into. We'll try to find someone playing adventure games, but if I can't, we'll find some old games either way. If you know someone playing a point-and-click adventure game, please let me know. I have trouble finding them. Because the tags and things, and people don't use them, and some do, and some of them are wrong, etc. I could play the Amiga version of King Quest 6. How did y'all get ads? Yeah, as usual, a little dearth of point and click on my search here. Here we go. Make sure this is a real person and not a replay. Day of the Tentacle. Oh no, it is a thing. It's Twitch plays Day of the Tentacle. Not that I don't like that. I don't want to. I like rating people. I'm sorry. Forget Day of the Tentacle. But if you want to go do that, that's at Muse Twitch something. I'm sorry, I've already searched something else. I know. I'm gonna run out of song here. I better just look at retro. Oh, what an exciting ending. Super Mario RPG. Loved that game when I was a kid. Freaking awesome. We're gonna raid into Abby Rebel. Everyone say hey. Got my music restarting because I took too long. All right, we'll be out of here in 10 seconds. Enjoy your night, your weekend. We'll see you next week on Thursday. Hopefully a little bit on Tuesday, but definitely Thursday. Bye, all. Bye, Retro Demiurgy.